update naman tayo sa Kababayan Today.
This real estate buzz segment is brought to you by McLeod and Associates, a full-service real estate and mortgage firm. It's not about the number of homes we sell, it's about the difference we make in people's lives.
Mia McLeod, hello and welcome to Kababayan Today.
It's always good to be here, and magandang hapon po sa mga viewers natin.
And congratulations, Mia McLeod just got engaged.
Yes, I did. We're twinsies.
Yes, we are. Congratulations
Thank
to you,
you so
Mia.
much.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
You and Len.
Thank you
Meanwhile, for people that are not watching Kababayan Today, or maybe you're watching and then you suddenly decide to go to the movies and you will see a familiar face or familiar faces. Correct?
Yes, that's right. You know, if you're going to AMC 20 in the Puente Hills Mall, we have a preview before every movie, every showtime. And if you watch that, snap a photo of it, put it on our fan page. It's Mia McLeod at the McLeod team, and you will win free tickets to the movies.
Wonderful yan. Magandang pang-date yan.
Yes.
Movie tickets.
night.
Especially Oscar season, a lot of great movies.
Yes,
diba?
yes.
So meanwhile, Mia, you're here to talk to us about new guidelines for creative loans.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, there's been a lot of changes in lender guidelines, new niche products, so I kind of wanted to highlight those in today's segment.
Right, so that people will be educated about it.
Yeah, it's kind of loosening up things that the banks were stricter about and requiring before. They're not requiring so much today, so it's kind of exciting for those that may not think they're eligible. They could try now and see that the guidelines have changed. Maybe they weren't eligible 6 months, a year ago, but with the recent changes, they may be eligible today.
All right, the first one is gift funds do not need to be seasoned. What was it like before?
Okay, well, normally gift funds, first of all, gift funds are, you know, maybe can come from a parent. They help with the down payment of, let's say, a mother-daughter situation. The mom can gift funds to the daughter. Then normally the daughter will have to put that money into escrow. So I don't want to get into too much of the particulars, but prior, you would have to have the mom's account, and the funds would need to be in there for like 2 months. Then they would have to transfer the money to the daughter's account.
Right.
Then the daughter would have to transfer it to escrow, and all of that would need to be paper trailed. And they would want it seasoned, meaning sitting there again for at least 30 days.
So it takes a while.
So it takes a while. Now these lenders are saying the donor or the gifter can wire the money directly into the escrow account.
Okay.
So that helps because now you eliminate a lot of the paper trail portion. Because anytime you have to paper trail more, then the underwriters at the bank, typically if they see something interesting, they're going to have to call it out. So it could eliminate that. And not only that, at least you don't have to bring the donor or the gifter's bank statements. They can just wire it straight into escrow.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And then, but does it have to be seasoned in the gifter's account as well?
No, they're saying no.
Ah,
so
right.
that's a big difference for a lot of our donors.
The second one is how to remove or add someone to the title. Is it changing? Are the guidelines changing about
You know what? This one actually is not a guideline change. We just get a lot of inquiries on this, and I think clients or homeowners think that it's a lot more difficult than it really is. To add someone to title, all you need is a grant deed, and to remove someone from title, all you need is a quit claim deed.
Okay.
So those forms you can request from your title company. If you don't have one, feel free to call our office. We could guide you in the right direction.
Oh, wonderful.
But it's just a one-page form. You get it notarized, and then that document will be sent to the county recorder's office and then get recorded in the city or the county.
How quick is the turnaround for this?
Actually, it's a week. It's so easy. So if you want to add your mom or you want to remove someone, or I get inquiries on this all the time.
Okay.
I will say, though, when you add someone to title, you have to just be mindful that it could trigger the county assessor's office or the tax assessor's office to reassess the tax. So if you have a really good tax payment or a really good low tax rate right now, or the value of it, and then, you know, prices have gone up, if you change or play around with title, it could cause them to reassess the property tax at a higher amount.
Is it the same also when taking somebody out of the title?
Not as much. I haven't noticed it as much with that when you remove, but definitely when you add, I've been seeing a lot of that. But just be mindful in general.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for cautioning us against that. Okay, number third guideline, if we can put the slide up on the screen. Yes. Okay, borrowers on a previous foreclosure or short sale can buy anytime.
Oh, you know, this is a really interesting guideline because you can have a husband and wife that are on title, right? So they both have ownership rights to the property. But maybe at that time when they bought, only the husband applied for the loan, so the wife was not. And then they foreclosed or they had a short sale. But the foreclosure or short sale is recording under the husband who's on the loan.
Right.
So according to the guidelines, as soon as you foreclose and short sale, the other spouse, the wife who wasn't on the loan, will be eligible again.
Because before it couldn't.
Yeah, no, that's why you couldn't before. Or it's really interesting because if you do an FHA loan and you purchase, FHA requires, if you're married, you have to pull the spouse's credit together. And if there's foreclosure, short sales, or things like that, sometimes it could be
affects the credit.
Yeah, but it's interesting on the sale. We actually just had our account executive at our office last night for a company meeting, and she went over this, and we thought, wow. It is one of those loophole kind of guidelines, but it's out there, and and if you're eligible for that.
When are these guidelines taking effect? When can we start taking advantage of these?
They're already happening now, which is why I really wanted, and I was excited to highlight them today.
And there are more when we have our next McLeod & Associates, the real estate buzz segment here on the show. We're going to be discussing some more of those. Meanwhile, if you have more questions, that's the number to call on the screen. Thank you so much, Mia.
Thank you.
More power to you.
You too.
Entertainment reports still to come. When we return, don't go away.